Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm going to look at some more changes on the map. It's 0.62 experimental and Novo, so a northern city right at the top of the map, just beyond Svet, and in between Svet and Novo actually there is a new bridge. You can see it here. It's like a brick structure, lots of arches, really impressive. I think it looks great. This was just like a pretty bland corridor between the two cities. And in fact, they've actually added the military base back that way. So you've got some cars by the bridge, that's new looting spots, and then when you head up on to the tracks, I think this looks cool as well. You get a nice view down, potential hijacking point here. Looks really good. And then as we move along, I'm up on the hill here by the track that leads above Novo. You can see there's a bridge just down there. That's new, and that's because the track, rather than go down to the left here where this road is, this little dirt track here, it actually leads up and right into the industrial area, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Whereas before, the track used to run along this corridor here. So there used to be probably 10 carriages, 10 wagons lined up along the track that would lead to a dead end down here, this, which kind of didn't make sense to, if you think about it, where you're going to park up your trains and whatnot, where you're going to get any repairs. Whereas now you've got this track here that splits into two and takes you into the industrial area, which is quite extensive in this part of Novo. And you've got a little station in here. It's more of a kind of like a drop-off point, maybe for goods. Doesn't feel like a public station because the public station is above Novo. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. And here you can see we've got some containers stacked up. You've got a couple of sheds. As we get above it, you see it's pretty straightforward layout, but I will say that they haven't put any wagons on here that you can loot. You've got those flat wagons there that you can't actually climb into and loot. So there's less loot in this area now because they've taken out the carriages from before on the other track. But it looks pretty cool. Definitely another good combat area. To find these stations they're added in are really good combat areas. This is another look at where the track went before. Now it's just this massive corridor. You're pretty vulnerable if you're crossing over here. Someone's watching, but again, there's not a lot of movement up in Novo at the moment. And then above Novo, we have a station that has been expanded out in this location. I think there was a building or two here before, but not like this proper station. They've added some cars, they've added this tall watchtower where you can generally find maybe some ammo. It's a pretty good spot to loot. You look down, you can see the station, and across the city there, you've got 3 tracks merging into one at the top over that bridge and onwards along the northern track. And you can see down here, there's those containers. Now, I did find a SKS in one of those. And then we've got this car park at the back. So there's quite a few changes. And some more looting up here with those cars, so that's not so bad. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, I've got a Pinterest account where I keep lots of my screenshots. And if you haven't subbed already, guys, it'd be awesome if you could. Thanks for watching.